5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Good for them to close
I
this out.
almost want to see a Poppy here, just into the Gnar for Smeb, but he feels like he just wants to be more of a damage threat.
Too bad, Crepo. He's going rough. That once again.
Sucks for me. But yeah, he has the. If he does the same thing he did,
Dangerous. He
get
knows the
Peanut
flash
flew it out.
on Kuro.
The mind games here, they know they can get spotted here.
They're going for Kuro.
Double bomb on Kuro. Javelin's gonna land this time, and he's gonna get the damage. Yes, he is. First blood in for Faker.
He's out.
Over the wall goes Bangi, and so far,
Wow.
so good for the first pick in Italy. The chase is still on, but hops over the wall. Bangi's around as well. All of SKT now flooding into the bottom lane through the tri-brush. This is gonna be a bit of a close fight. No root's gonna land, but a lot of slows coming out. Now the snipes looking towards Prey, looking towards Gorilla. How much can be landed? One shot comes through. How much more can even happen? And he weaves it through him. That's a kill. Smeb is next up. Summoner Heal is in. The chase through for Bangi, and it's going to be another Javelin. Will he chase in? No. Deadly Flourish blocked by the one person who wasn't.
By SKT, but they have the ability to roam much better with the double TP and the Zillion. Now they have Smeb slowed with no flash.
Even more. Root into goodbye. Smeb running out of health. That'll be an easy one picked up. Bang. Gonna secure the last hit, 2 of 3 of SK.
So far in this series by getting it again and again. And about the 5th gank the Peanut sent up the top lane. Maybe he reaches Duke this time. Faker's on the way.
This looks quite a bit better. The slows are still there, but suddenly the fact that Faker could revive means nothing to be had. Oh, what a great zone used by Smeb. Getting away from it all, and the bombs aren't gonna land either. But the turret's so low, and Bangi wants to dive. He's got one, and SKT are breaking this one apart now. Faker knocked around in front of the turret, does not get up to burn the ult. He's getting low and just never casts it.
He doesn't respect the Zyra damage, misses his self-ultimate.
And now it could be dangerous. Wolf's gonna die in a couple more shots. Oh, it's gonna be enough that Bangi shuts him out anyway. And that is 2 for 1, favor of SKT.
That 3rd shot would have landed, Peanut would be dead.
One more would have gotten him. He would have had to do something else.
But
But
Gorilla wants a flank here, but he gets spotted by Bangi. Good
the
spot
arrow
by
bangs
Bangi.
again anyway. A quick root on Gorilla. That's goodbye. Look for the harass, got hit in return, and now the double bomb forcing the flash of Kuro, the stun, and a Faker not gonna matter because he already had the ulti off the side. And Bangi again, now the double kill, the flash heal for Bang to turn it around, but look at the trade damage. Ray running for dear life, and he will in fact get away with it. 2 for 1 still, advantage SKT.
SKT believes so much in their
Infinity Edge. It is a huge damage bump to finish that item, and instead he's going for the more attack speed focused one. Gorilla gonna get attacked once, Bangi a bit low as well, and Gorilla just sits there, grins and bears it, and it's Bangi who gets shut down, and no one was in range to help him out with that one.
Faker was off in the top lane, and
You have a bunch of snares, plants coming out. The threat of damage if you move in as well. If SKT ever bite off too much that they can't shoot, they get blown up immediately.
Whoa! Bangi popped Gorilla somewhere on the side of the map, lands a Javelin, lands the rest of the skills, and
solo kill.
nothing for this. A little bit, SKT gets 2, and now look at this, the pressure onto this turret of Smeb. It's another game where, wow, actually he's gonna Zonius to dodge through the skill shots, and now has to fear for his life. Look at the damage output from Bangi. A house will kill him off,
He's alive!
and he's dodging away finally. It's a deadly flourish, just that as Bang kills him off.
Visible, Faker just shows up. That's the power 1v1. It's such a hard time spotting for Faker.
Land the slow, but he's gonna flash for the Q into the ulti, and he gets away from the stuns. Yes, he does. So Faker should not have an exit here. That's okay. The revive. Now it's time for the gravity field. Now how much can be done? Because keep in mind, SKT are pushing elsewhere. So Faker loses his life, but there's still more happening. Mid lane is under fire. Prey just runs to the side and says, "You can't see me anymore." Still gets the shot.
Faker has no flash. They know Bang's ultimate is down. This is huge.
This is going to be tight timing. Duke is guaranteed to be mini Gnar. He's got no bar at all, so no big stuns. Gorilla does not quite get caught, but he's low, and the shot comes through. 1,200 damage out of Bang. That's the one for nothing. And look at Kuro, just zoned out by Faker, not getting anything done.
Duke didn't even come in with teleport, so he canceled. ROX have to run away, but Duke's also getting the inhibitor.
And Bang's on a killing spree.
ROX forced that play without Kuro being. Kuro came from base, he doesn't have teleport. Even if Bangi dies here, Duke is just whacking away at the base.
And he's gonna kill off the inhibitor, we think, so far. It's 2 for 1 overall in kills. Smeb trying to re-engage. How much damage do they have? Because Bang is on a rampage, and there's the revive. Nothing to be picked up. It's now Smeb who has to carry this fight, but he doesn't have the damage. Forced to flash away. Bang pushes him out. Faker does too.
And there's still a Gnar in the base of the ROX Tigers.
And that should be enough. The curtain call is there.
Just
this should be the land. Easy peasy. Bang is unstoppable. And Duke is still pushing. Gorilla and Peanut are the ones alive trying to keep the base up. 15 seconds on Kuro. And the teleport is in for Faker. It's SKT trying to close it out right now. Trying to bring us to game 5. Gorilla's down. Kuro up in 4, but they need minions.
By SKT, because that's exactly how they spotted Kuro moving in. He was coming from the base because he got chunked out earlier. Again, just looking to chunk here. Maybe kill.
Flash.
Red buff on a play, and goodbye. Bangy lands the javelin. Red buff over the jungler after all.
In and just trucking them with damage, not to mention the damage from Bangy. So Duke zoning out. No way ROX can steal this.
And it's not going to happen. An easy peasy pickup. Nicely done, SK Telecom T1. 10,000.
So closely played and so well played by both teams. It would almost be tragic if there were a big mistake by SKT here in a game that they essentially deserved to win would be lost to ROX Tigers. Elder Drake, Baron, they want to take this to a deciding Game 5.
And both teams also stayed true to their style that was predicted of them.
They don't ban Nidalee.
There's a teleport.
They have a strong, successful play.
Gonna fake, but he's all right. It's the kills Crucible burned by Wolf. Here comes the re-engage. Peanut is low.
Smells behind. They don't know he's there.
Way too much damage. Looking for Faker, getting shot up and blown up. Now it's Meb on the backside, but he can't find much to do. It's still ROX Tigers waiting to find what their opening could be. It's a 2-for-0. Make that 3-for-0 as the bombs blow up even more. And this could be the game-winning play right now. Kuro's got nothing left to do. Sure, he can pop the Guardian Angel, but what does it even matter? It's a 4-for-0. It's the ace. It's the game. And it's SK Telecom T1 bringing us to Game 5.
What a series we have here. I can't wait for the 5th game. SKT fight their way back in elimination game. Bengi subs back in. He saves SKT. Now we're going to Game 5.
Bring on the Silver Scrapes. Summoner's Rift himself, SKT Bangy, is undefeated in this series. And we now have the decider, the last game to play to determine which of these incredible teams deserves to represent in the final.
But they're smiling. The ROX Tigers are still smiling, and it's so important to keep up morale. They said it in their interviews as well. They never viewed SKT as an unbeatable opponent. They are not their kryptonite. They're simply another guy in the way of them reaching the Summoners Cup, and that's exactly what they want to do in Game 5.
Yep, and if they are to win the Summoners Cup, they must.